Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I'm having an absolute feast today. I'm excited because it's the first time I've actually cooked rice in about 5 years, I'd say. No, listen, let's say about 3 years since I've cooked rice. Chili con carne. Basically, chili con carne is the same as bolognese or meat sauce, whatever you want to call it, in whichever country you live in. But you spice it up, you add some kidney beans, you can add other stuff if you want, you can add celery, you can add some other spices and peppers and everything like that. I've just done a basic, which is exactly the same as I did on a previous video of my spaghetti bolognese. Instead of weren't peppers, it was tomato and garlic in here. Let me move my drinks over to one side. I understand you can't really tell the size of this dish. I mean, this is a 330ml can of drink. I don't know if that represents anything. I don't want to put it in there because I think there might be some juice or some thingy laying in the front. The reason why I'm talking first and not eating is because I want to give it a couple minutes to cool down, because as you can see, the steam is coming off. It's very, very piping hot still. So I'm going to move those to the side. I am really, really chuffed with the way the rice come out, because obviously you've got to taste it before you finish the cooking process to find out if you need to add a little bit more water if it's too much. But no, I think it's really nice. This is actually garlic rice, and the way I do it myself is I use basmati rice. I put oil in a pan, I put some garlic, I fry the garlic, and I put the rice in, fry them together for a couple minutes, then I add the water, add the salt that I need. Obviously it's 1 times rice, 2 times water, so however much rice you need to double that with water. And basically I fried them together for a little bit. I do apologise for the camera moving. I do apologise for the camera moving about. The kittens keep playing with the tripod. They're in a crazy mood tonight. If it has changed as well, I do apologise. Reason being is why I can't see what is going on, because I have to lower the quality of my camera in order to make it last longer, because like I said, I've only got 5 gigs, 5 gigabytes free on my computer, on my phone for memory. I did try and do one on the highest settings, that broke. I did try and do one on the lower settings, not broke, but that ran out of memory so quick. I tried to use one on the medium settings, that didn't last. That didn't last long either. I have deleted a lot of apps on my phone. I've got hardly any in order to try and scrape as much room as possible. Sorry, these two are fighting next to me. I do apologise for not filming or making any. I did say I was going to do two videos a week. That still is my plan. But I've had personal issues. I've lent someone money, and he hadn't returned it. Give me a second, let me make sure the camera's still looking. I've checked it and it looks okay, but obviously I'm not sitting behind this, so I can't judge. Also, if you hear any background noise, it is those two cats being naughty, as cats do. But yeah, I lent some money, and he didn't give it back. He took my card. He got petrol from my card, which put my account in arrears, put my bank account in debt, which meant I couldn't buy anything, I couldn't do anything, which I wasn't happy about. Hey, you attacking me for naughty? The police are involved with that, so I don't want to go into detail while the police are investigating, just in case I get in trouble for revealing anything. At a later time, after I get sorted, then I will go through and explain what happened with that. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, about the rice, how you cook the rice is you fry the garlic and you fry the rice together. You add your water 2 times and 1 times. You mix it once. You don't keep mixing it and constantly mixing it and disturbing the rice. You give it 1 mix. You add your salt. You give it 1 mix. Make sure all the rice is below the water, and then you put it on a high heat. You let it boil. If you've got an electric cooker like mine, then when the rice is just about there, just like it's about to start to peak over, then you put it on the minimum heat. You put your lid on top of it and you let it simmer. So you reduce the heat down to the minimum heat that you possibly can do. If you've got an if you've got a gas cooker where you can change the heat settings like that instantly from high to low, then you'll wait until the water is level with the rice and then you turn the heat down. The reason why you do it a little bit earlier with an electric cooker is if you've got an electric cooker, you know you can change the heat, but it takes time. It gradually cools down. It doesn't go, whereas a gas will go from the high heat to the lower heat because the gas is actually burning, or you know what I mean. Oh man, this is. I haven't had rice in so long, but it's so nice. I should have it more often. I've got my first challenge coming up. I'm going to have 3 kilograms of lasagna. I have them in the fridge at the moment. I will probably cook that either tomorrow or the day after. It depends, because I'm waiting for an important phone call tomorrow, which is very important for me. So I might, if they call me early, then I can get to the gym and you know, swim and do stuff, and then try and build up an appetite for it. If I can't and they call me too late tomorrow, then I'll probably film it the day after tomorrow. But by the time this goes up, that one would have been filmed and put on the computer. Another one would have been filmed and put on the computer, and maybe 2 more after that would have been filmed and put on the computer, and then that way I'm ahead of myself. I do want to try the double quarter pounder from McDonald's. That is a new burger. Basically it's a quarter pounder but with an extra patty. I do want that still. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of this. But yeah, my very first challenge is a lasagna challenge. I don't know if I'm going to do it, you know. I really don't. my appetite really fluctuates. I mean, yesterday I didn't have anything. I didn't eat nothing at all because I wasn't hungry. I went to McDonald's with my nephew. I was looking to get like a lot of food and you know, spend a good amount there and enjoy myself there, but I went hungry, so I just got him a meal, his meal, and then I had the drink, and that was it. That's all I had. I thought I was going to cook last night for something small for myself. I couldn't eat then, neither. I thought I was going to make this during the day, and then have more daylight as well as the actual lighting to hopefully make it a better quality video as well. But I wasn't hungry, and then I fell asleep, and I woke up, and it is now 12:30 in the morning. So technically, you'd call it Monday. You know, for the people who like to describe it as after it's gone past midnight, the day changes, then technically it's Monday today. Monday the 9th of 9th, 2019. The thing I do love about rice is you don't have to chew on it, you can just swallow it. So it makes it so quick to eat. Unless it's hot. Not unfortunately, but an issue I'm finding is yes, my table's clean. An issue that I have is I don't chew my spaghetti neither. I don't know if you see in this spaghetti bolognese video, I even slowed it down to a normal speed so you can see how quick I eat the massive forkfuls of spaghetti. It's because I don't like to chew on it, because if I chew on it, it just little tiny bits in my mouth makes me gag. Even though rice is roughly, you know, it's the same thing. It's chewed up spaghetti. You know, if you want to say because of the sizes of it, but I don't know. It's not. It's probably just a mental thing, other than anything else. But yeah, the mukbangs I've got planned is the next video you're going to see is my very first challenge, so wish me luck, which is a 2 lasagna challenge, 3 kilograms of lasagna. So what's that like? I don't know, in pounds it is. I'm sure you can Google it and find out how many pounds it is. But as the next video coming up after that, I'll probably be doing a burger and chips. Now, this burger is a big burger. I'm only having 1 burger and chips, maybe with some other stuff like some beans or something as well with it. Let me give you an idea of how big this burger is. I have to put it in the oven for an hour. I think it said either 60 minutes or 70 minutes. I have to put this burger in the oven for, so you can tell just from that it is a big burger. If you want to Google Marks and Spencer's Father's Day burger, and then you can actually see what it looks like. So that'd be the one after that. The one after that is going to be my second challenge. Hopefully I don't fail the first challenge. My second challenge is actually going to be the pot noodle challenge. So fingers crossed. I did try 3 of the pot noodles. Like not to see if I can eat 3. It was basically because I was too tired to cook. I was really hungry, but I was way too tired to sit there and cook anything major. So I had 6 pot noodles in a bag, two duplicates. So I had 2 Bombay Bad Boy, 2 curry and 2 chicken. I decided to have the 3 of them because I don't know if I was going to use them as duplicates or just see if I can get 15 different flavours. I don't know how many flavours pot noodle would do. I didn't enjoy it. So I'm not looking forward to that challenge. I don't like pot noodle. Oh. Yeah, this rice really retains its heat a lot more than I thought it would. Because the rice, I took the rice off about 15 minutes before I finished the rest. Even though I had the lid on and everything still, it wasn't aired out, it wasn't plated up or anything ready. It has retained its heat really well. In the next couple of weeks for me, not for you guys, but for me, I'm going to be doing my first restaurant mukbang. Not restaurant, but first takeaway mukbang other than the fish and chip challenge I've done first. And that will be, what was it, McDonald's, because the quarter pounder meal thing, or the double quarter pounder that they're doing at the moment is limited offer. They're going to disappear on the Wednesday. I think the lady said it was going to be on the 25th. So I need to get that one done before then. Wow, the heat. For the people saying it's dry, it's not actually dry, it's just where the liquid has gone through the rice to the bottom. It's just a shame I don't have a better setup because I've got so many videos planned. And one thing I would love to do, if I ever, got this to work and got loads of subscribers, is to also do like a celebrity mukbang, where basically what would happen is I will do a mukbang with a celebrity, and then I will let them choose what we're having for the mukbang, so they feel, and it'll just be a relaxed environment. It won't be me constantly firing questions at them. It won't be typical questions about any movies they're in or anything else. It's just be a relaxed, chilled mukbang with a celebrity. And I might ask them some questions. When you was growing up, did you always want to do what it is you're doing now? Did you have a backup plan? Just some random questions. Not something too intuitive. Intrusive. I apologise for my English. But yeah, not too intrusive. I don't want to intrude on their private life, because so many interviews are like that, where people are very trying to find out everything and trying to get some dirt and some stuff. I'm not going to be like that. because if I did ever get famous and be able to do mukbangs with celebrities, it'll only happen once, and then no one else would want to be on the show. What are you doing, you? Hey? Everyone say hello to Night Sky. Hey? And say hello to White as well. My two boys. Yes. Right? Unfortunately now, any food that does fall down, I can't pick it up because I have handled the cats, so I can't pick anything with my hands anymore. So I'm hoping nothing drops down. Well, I can't. Oh man, this is good. But yeah, fingers crossed I do make it. If I do make it, then yeah, I would love to do mukbangs with celebrities, man. I think that'd be amazing. You know, where you can get to see a celebrity where they're not feeling pressured or not feeling on edge. About what questions they ask or don't ask. And obviously before it get released to the public, I will make a duplicate of the finishing product, and before it will go up, I will send the copy to the person or a potential celebrity and their agent or manager or whoever, so then they can give it a green light, yes or no, and then they can say, I don't want this bit on, can you cut this bit out, so then I can, you know, work together with them, and then that way they'll be happy with the final product that does go up as well, and to make sure that the person doesn't say anything that they shouldn't as well, because I don't want to be, you know, known for not ruining an actor's career or anything, or a celebrity's career. So I want, and then if a lot of celebrities understand the way it's going to happen, then, you know, this celebrity first will then contact other celebrities, say, oh, this is great, this is chilled, this is, you know, we get to see the final video first, to let the person know if there's anything that they don't like in there, which they want removed, or anything like that. Then, you know, that's great. But then I could be sitting here with 13 subscribers for 5 years. You don't know how the YouTube's going to go. Unfortunately, the algorithm would have taken a hit because I haven't been on for a month, possibly 2 months. I haven't put any videos up. So I do like to apologise for that. I was actually going to measure this for you guys, but yeah, these scales I ordered are absolutely trash, ridiculous. I would put the 1.5 kilo lasagna on there, it wouldn't measure it. I push down to get the scales moving, I'll take my hand off and it wouldn't measure it. I put this one on there, once it said it was 2 point something kilos, which it bloody hasn't. And then like just this without the food in there as well. It reckoned it was 2 point something kilograms, which I thought was absolutely funny. Sometimes it was saying it was a 1.3, sometimes it wasn't measuring it. So it really winds me up. I need to get some proper scales that actually work. Another thing is I haven't had the scales long either. Leave a comment in the section below if there's anything you would like me to try. I will be doing loads of takeaway versions as well, not just stuff I cook at home, but also finance wise, there's only so many I can do a month. But yeah, I plan on doing Pizza Hut. I wasn't planning on doing Papa John's, but I might do Papa John's as well, you know. Pizza Hut, Burger King, McDonald's, which is coming, which will be the first main one I do. What else is there? Coming soon. I want to try Five Guys. I think I've only had it twice, and that was really, really nice. I did really enjoy it. But the only problem is the nearest one is in Colchester, so it'll probably be a video I do at my sister's house. So I'll probably go visit my sister. And have Five Guys. And also, is it Taco Bell? I think there's one in Colchester, in Essex. Right, just to let you guys know, when I'm going like that, I'm not gonna be sick. I'm not trying to stop vomiting. Basically, what that is I'm trying to hold in a burp. So I'm trying to be discreet about it, because I hate people who would sit there, eat food and just be like, it's so disgusting, man. Come on, you know, show some class. And the fact that they'll sit there and that, like, what are you doing, man? Seriously. And it gets you wondering, I mean, are they doing that for the camera's sake? Or do they actually eat like that normally? Because it blows my mind. If they eat like that normally, then that is vile, you know. But then if they wasn't taught how to eat with their mouth closed, then, you know, how are they supposed to know any different? Which is why, whenever I need to say something, I'll make sure my mouth is clear first. I won't eat with my mouth, start talking with my mouth full, and let you guys see what I'm eating. It's nice, it's really nice. I was worried that I was going to get sick and tired of the flavour, because it being such a big amount. I think this is the most I've probably ever eaten in one sitting. It's hard to judge because when you eat different items, it's, you know, it's different. I mean, was the fish and chip one bigger than this? I mean, if you try and pile the sausages and chips on the plate, yes, it probably was. But it's, I don't know, man. It's hard to judge. But this is definitely more than I would eat if I wasn't filming. I'm not going to lie about that and say, oh, you know, this is what I normally eat. Sorry, I've got an air bubble trapped. So I had to let that one out. I'm hoping. I'm going to have my laptop next to on the table as well when I'm doing the challenges and set the timer. As you can see, I'm hoping to get the first one down in 3 minutes. The lasagna. The first lasagna. Basically, I'm going to cook one lasagna, take it out of the oven, and then I'm going to put the other lasagna in there to cook the other lasagna, and hopefully give this one enough time to cool down a bit where it's not piping hot. So I'm going to try and eat it as fast as I can to see, just to test myself, how quick I can eat a 1.5 kilograms of lasagna. 3 minutes will be fantastic. Anything over 5 minutes would be a disappointment. But yeah, in that video, obviously I'm not going to really be speaking, so I'll have some music, copyright free music going over the top of it, and I will talk over it as well. Oh God. So that last mouthful was probably disgusting. I'm running out of drink. hiccups. Oh, I don't know, I'm in two minds whether to get another drink from the fridge. Because I think if I continue eating, I'm going to need it. I really want to finish this because I know I can, and I want to try and push myself. I know there's loads of people screaming at, not screaming, but I'm wondering why I don't get water. I just have to turn the tap on and fill up a cup. I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie to you and say, oh, I love water. I don't mind fizzy water, but I don't like plain water. and all it is it's exactly the same, but one's got bubbles in it and the other one hasn't. Change of plan. I bought this, and if you're wondering, this is actually a healthy drink. Ah, it's better. Oh wow. Passion fruit is really coming through. That drink. Alright guys, I think I'm going to stop there. Reason being, because I'm starting to get pain in my chest, because I think that's my limit. And I don't, want to continue, even though it's only a tiny bit more.